Word of visionaries, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video out in this bit. You know what I'm saying? Today's video title I'm gonna talk to y'all about is gonna be called. Title of this video is gonna be called "Stop Trying." So what do I mean by that? Let me just get it out the way, man. You see, this video is gonna be more geared to all the dreamers out here because I know, well, I'm gonna just tell y'all about me. My name is Vision Follows. You know what I'm saying? My artist name is Young Visionary. My main YouTube channel name is The Visionary Team. This channel right here is called Word of Visionaries. My businesses that I got: Visionary Inc., Visionary Film and Photography, Visionary Records. Everything visionary out in this bitch. And the reason for it being is because I got a motherfucking vision in life on some shit. So with that being said, when it comes to having a vision, basically you're gonna be in the process of visualizing. So, because vision, visualizing, visualization, you're gonna be in those motherfucking, what's the word I'm looking for? You're just gonna be in the motherfucking, you're gonna be in that motherfucking wave, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, but there's a reason as to why I'm talking about this, because like I said, this video is going to be geared to all the dreamers out here, or to all the people that's like, that got goals that they want to accomplish and shit. So, reason as to why I'm titling the video called "Stop Trying" is because you see, when you are in the process of trying to get what it is that you want, or trying to, you're just trying to accomplish whatever it is that you want. When you're doing that, you're going to be put in the place of expectation. So what do I mean by that? You see, and there's nothing wrong with trying. There's nothing wrong with doing what it is that you got to do to get where it is that you got to be. But basically, the reason as to why I'm making this video, and I guess I could also title the video is called "Stop Expecting." And you want to know something else? This is the reason as to why they made up the word law of detachment. Motherfucker, I can title this video multiple ways out in this bit. Okay. But real talk though, there is something called but there's something called law of detachment. And basically what law of detachment is basically, what I said earlier, is you stop trying, or should I also title the video, is you stop trying to get the results that you want. You see, when you are in the process of expecting your ideal life, and it's a reason as to why you're expecting your ideal life in the first place. Because the reason for it being is because you want to motherfucking live that bit. Understand you what it is. You want everything. This is to all the dreamers out here. There's a reason as to why you're trying to reach your goals. Why you keep on chasing it is because you're expecting it. But this is why I want to say, when it comes to this, when you are in that process of expecting, what's going to happen is it's going to cause frustration. And basically what I'm talking about is, let's say this, there's something called instant manifestation. Real talk. And I love instant manifestation. But the thing that's going to happen when it comes to like instant manifestation, which, like I said, it's nothing wrong with it. But the thing that's going to come with it is you're going to be put in that place of expectation. So when you do not have what it is that you're trying to get or some shit, or when it's taking longer than expected, then you're going to feel some type of way. So this is the reason as to why I'm saying stop trying to get your results. Because when you keep on trying and trying and trying, then what's going to happen? Like what I just said, it's going to be frustration. Because how about if you don't get it? It's not the fact that you can't get it, but how about if you don't get it when you want to get it? That's when you're going to feel some type of way. And like I said, I'm speaking from experience. This is something that I'm breaking out of as well. Because real talk, like I said, we're chasing our goals for a reason. We're doing what it is that we got to do for a reason, so we can get it at the time that we want to get it. Like, we don't want to wait for this shit. I'm just telling you what it is. But when we're doing that though, when it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? When it's not working when we want it to work, then that's when we start to get frustrated. Real talk. Like I just said, this is something that I'm breaking out of. That's the reason as to why I'm titling the video Stop trying to get your results, because when you keep on trying and trying and trying and you seeing that the results ain't showing and shit like that, then you're gonna feel some type of way. Real talk. You're gonna feel some type of way, then you're gonna get frustrated and shit like that. Man, fuck all of that shit. Point I'm trying to get across is, so, and Steve Harvey, shout out to Steve Harvey, because he said the same thing himself. Like, it was I think it's on one of his YouTube videos, like, it was in a thumbnail, said stop trying. But it's real talk though, because like what I just said, when you keep on trying, then you're going to keep on expecting. And then when you see your results ain't there yet on some shit, then you're going to get frustrated because you don't have the patience. But yeah, man, so that's basically all this I'm talking about in this video. Just stop trying to get where it is that you want to get when you want to get it. And basically, just, like we all heard the word before, have faith. and that's really what it is. You got to have faith and you got to have belief that it's going to happen. It may not happen when you want it to happen, but it's still going to happen on some shit, because it takes time. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say instant manifestation, it's a great thing to use. I use it still, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that, you just gotta not react. And that's another thing I could say. You just cannot react, because when you react, when you don't get what it is that you want, then you're gonna feel some. Well, let me reword that. So let's say this, right? Let's say you in that process of expecting, right? Let's say you in that. Let's say this. Let's say I'm real time. I'm gonna use a real life example, right? I'm gonna use a dating example. So let's say I'm in the process of trying to manifest beautiful butt naked bitch. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I'm in the process of doing that, some shit like that, right? So, and then I'm literally living proof, or real life experience. You know what I'm saying? So basically, let's say I'm in the process of trying to manifest some beautiful hot woman or some shit like that, right? And basically, maybe I don't have it yet or some shit like that. Point I'm trying to get across is, when I do not have it yet, then I'm going to feel some type of way, because I'm going to keep on trying and trying to keep on trying to get it. Whereas if I just say, fuck it, real talk, if I just say, fuck it is what it is, whether I get this shit or not, then best believe I ain't going to feel frustrated about the shit. I ain't going to get mad about it. But that's the point I'm trying to get across. And it's going to happen regardless. Because the thing is, you're not expecting it. Real talk, and that's basically all this I'm talking about. Stop expecting it. Because when you're expecting things to happen, and when you see it don't happen, then you're going to feel some type of way. Whereas if you just don't expect it, like still expect it to happen, but you're not caring, you're not caring about the results, or you're not caring about, whether you get it or not, or basically you're not caring about expecting it or some shit like that. That's when it happens. It's always like that. It's like, ain't it funny? It's like, let's say this, right? Let me use a financial example, right? Let's say you're in desperate need of trying to get a job or some shit like that, right? You just down bad, you know what I'm saying? Finances is down motherfucking bad. So you in a desperate need of a job or some shit like that, right? You struggling to get a job because you're in desperate need of that shit. So you just expecting for that shit to happen. Whereas I guarantee if you was motherfucking rich or some shit like that, right? If you was rich, and then motherfucking you would not give a fuck. So here you go. Let's say you was rich and you was applying for the job. Matter of fact, motherfucker, you ain't even need a job. But let's just say this, I'm telling you, this is the mindset. I'm giving y'all free game in this bitch. So let me use this example. Let's say you was rich, right? Let's say you was rich. So you already know you don't need a job. But let's say you wanted to do it for fun. So here you go. You apply for a job knowing that you don't need it. And then that's when the job of your dreams come and call you. But when you in desperate need of that shit, motherfucker, they ain't nowhere to be found. Same goes when it comes to like a dating example. Here you go. You got infinite hoes. I'm just telling you what you got infinite hoes, right? So here you go. When you got infinite hoes, or when you in a relationship or some shit like that, right? That's when everyone want to start coming and trying to give you offers and shit like that. They wanna fuck, they wanna date, they wanna do all of that. But when you single and homeless on some shit like that, right? Ain't no one to be found out in this bitch. But that's when you are expecting it to happen. I'm just telling you what it is. But when you in the process of being like, when you got the infinite abundance in whatever area, when you got the infinite abundance, and you be like, You be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And when you don't give a fuck, that's when you get the shit. I'm just telling you what it is. But yeah, man, that's all it is I'm trying to say in the video. When you stop trying, aka when you stop caring, or when you detach from the outcome, or when you don't care about when you don't expect anything, that's when you're going to get what it is that you want. And that's when you're not going to be frustrated or stressed about it. But if you keep on trying to get what it is that you want, when you keep on trying to look for ways to figure out how to make this happen, and you see the shit still ain't happening, then you're going to feel some type of way. Yeah. I'm just telling you what it is. So that's why I'm saying stop trying to get what it is that you want. So, because it's going to naturally happen. Anyways, but if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. V's up.